Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Mass Peel. It's another Tuesday. We got to give thanks to the Most High for letting us to make it to another Tuesday. It's 9 o'clock, so y'all already know what it is. Had a very eventful weekend. It was a good fight this weekend. Terrence Crawford moved up to 154. He won his fight. I did a 4.5 hour long live watching all those fights. All the fights were good, but I was kind of disappointed. Jared Anderson, he's a fighter from Toledo, Ohio. Kind of followed him, and he ran into a Congo train. Didn't turn out how he wanted, but he's only 24 years old, fought a 35-year-old man. Dude beat him down. But tonight's show, how do women look at us? How do women look at us? So this is what we're going to discuss tonight. We're going to talk to the men and see how men feel women look at them. And then also, we're going to let the women tell us what we're wrong about, or what it is we're missing, or, we'll even let the women tell us exactly how they view us. And if you looked at the thumbnail, all of the words are kind of synonymous with each other. And I did it on purpose because depending on the woman, depending on the man, definitions can be different. How one person looks at somebody as a simp, another person can look at that person as a provider. So what we're going to get down to tonight is, what's the difference? What's the difference between a simp and a provider, a sperm donor, 18-year plan, a man looking for a baby, a man who pays all the bills, and a man who wants 50 to 50, 50-50, 75-25. So these are the things that we're going to look at. But before we do, I'll let you know I got the current events. But hit the like button, share the video out, subscribe to the page. Shouts out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. Shouts out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. And shout out to everybody that's watching on Twitch. It's on Tuesday, back for another Tuesday with your boy Ma. So join the conversation. Don't just sit back and watch. Because the more people, the more views and opines that we get, the better understanding we'll have. So I'm looking for a lot of crowd participation tonight. The numbers have been going up. I'd like to thank everybody that tunes in and this like button and share this video out. It's helping. The page is growing. I'm up to almost 2,000 subscribers now. One of my videos did 7,000 views last week. So it was the Kamala Harris video. So we're going to talk about Kamala tonight. She made her vice presidential pick, and she picked Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota. This is somebody that wasn't even on their radar. There were two other candidates that they thought that were really high up on the list and were going to be her VP pick, but she picked Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota. And I don't know too much about Tim Walz, but like I said 2 weeks ago when we had this discussion, she had to find a type of man that would be able to take direction from a black woman. Every whole lot of white men aren't built for that. So they had to find the right candidate that, it's going to be a little bit of pushback, but, they wanted someone that could be amiable to working under a black woman. And just listening to him talk and listening to, he had his first speech since he was made the VP pick. Just listen to his conversation. I mean, he just comes across like a motivator. He's an ex-football coach, so time will tell. He's already attacking Trump's VP candidate. So this race, it's going to be a fun race to watch. There's going to be lots going on with this race, lots of dynamics to it. But the number one dynamic of this is that we have Kamala Harris, who is trying to become the first minority woman to win the presidency, the first woman to win the presidency. So yeah, it's gonna be a roller coaster ride the next 3 months. But I'm all here for it. I'll be commentating on it. So yeah. Another thing, as of 10 a.m. this morning, Cincinnati is a new place. And the reason that I say that after 10 a.m. this morning that Cincinnati is a new place is because recreational marijuana dispensaries opened across Cincinnati area today. So marijuana had been legal in Ohio since January 1st. But as of today, basically all the recreational marijuana dispensaries opened in Ohio. There are still some counties and things in Ohio that they're not recognizing it. So, and then here in Kentucky, they've already had announcements and things about it that just because Cincinnati is legal, Kentucky is still not legal. So you will still be punished to whatever extent of the law. You can be punished for possession of marijuana, but it's kind of silly for them to say that because people walk down the street in Newport smoking weed all day long. So, I mean, you can say that, and but are they really going to push the issue? That's what time will tell. But yeah, as of 10 a.m. this morning, recreational weed is legal in Cincinnati. So I guess it's going to be a lot of people walking around smoking weed. If you got patios at parties, people are probably going to be smoking weed. So if weed is a deterrent to you and you don't like the smell of marijuana, it's probably going to be very hard for you to go out in Cincinnati to an outdoor venue and not smell marijuana. So yeah, as of 10 a.m. this morning, Cincinnati has changed forever. Well, Ohio has changed forever because there's probably going to be people coming from all around this tri-state area. I don't think Indiana is legal. Kentucky's not legal. So there's probably going to be an influx of people from these other areas that are going to come into Cincinnati and take advantage of the medical marijuana. I mean, not medical marijuana, recreational marijuana dispensaries. And they don't call it recreational. Basically, what they have termed it here in Ohio is adult use marijuana. Instead of it, so you got medical marijuana, and now you have adult use marijuana, whatever that means. But yeah, as of today, 10 a.m., medical, I keep saying medical, the recreational weed dispensaries open all across Ohio. I think in Cincinnati, I think there's 4 or 5 that are open right now. But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next coming months and years of how recreational marijuana being legal is going to affect the area. How's it going to affect the job market? Because just because it's legal, companies are still, they still have the right to drug test people. And, things will probably change here in the area because one thing I can say about that is I'm coming through Cincinnati from the Washington, D.C. metro area. And basically how it is in Washington, D.C. and Maryland and Virginia, because marijuana is legal in all 3 of those states, is that basically if it's not a federal government position, basically those other companies are not allowed to test for marijuana in Washington, D.C., in Maryland, and in Virginia. But I don't know why if there's almost 1/3 or 2/3 of the states in the nation that are going to relax jurisdiction on marijuana. I just don't really see why it's just not federally decriminalized, because you're going to have situations where, like I said, a person from Cincinnati can come to and can come to from Cincinnati can come to Kentucky, and they could possibly get a ticket or something for having marijuana. So time will tell how lax the drug laws are going to change here in the northern Kentucky, Covington, Newport area in relation to marijuana being legal in the state of Ohio. So we'll be watching that too. I'm wait on that. But in the day and age of today, where there's cameras everywhere, there's facial recognition cameras everywhere, can someone please tell me how T.I. was arrested for mistaking identity at the Atlanta airport yesterday? They're not really saying what the situation about the arrest was, but the only thing they said was Clifford Harris, aka T.I., was apprehended at the Atlanta airport and arrested. So if he was arrested, basically he was taken into custody. And I guess after further review or whatever, they said that they arrested the wrong person. So they haven't really put a lot of information out on it other than say that T.I. was arrested and that he was let go because it was a case of mistaken identity. But in the age of 2024, when there's, like I said, there's all kind of ring cameras, there's all kind of facial recognition technology that they use at airports, I think somebody mistaken ID T.I. for somebody. But, it's whatever. Hit the like button. Share the video out. Subscribe to the page. And the last current event before we jump into tonight's topic, kind of leads into the topic. Sorry, if you're watching, I'm doing the show. I can't answer the phone while I'm on live. Sorry. But Simone Biles basically staked her claim as the greatest summer Olympian of all time. She won several golds this year as well. She also won, I think she got silver. She got a silver, but she got a lot of golds. And basically a lot of women, and not just black women, but women of all nationalities, were coming for Simone Biles' neck, basically talking about her edges and her hair didn't look good and this didn't look good and this wasn't right. And then one Russian judge said that Simone Biles isn't really artistic. It's not beautiful what she does. It's just hard. I mean, but she does stuff that no one else can do, and it is artistic beauty. The lady was really trying to take a dig at her skin color, but yeah, it's 2024. That stuff don't work. But why do we always try to tear our own down? She ain't worried about her edges. She's out there doing, and the people that are out there with tons and tons of hairspray and out ain't doing as good as her. So, I mean, what's the big deal? She is doing her job. She is working, and her work is athletic. So why would she? I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking good while you're being an athlete, but man, why is there so much concern about Simone Biles' edges? Her husband likes him. And then there was also a controversy of Simone Biles' husband. She put her gold medal on his neck, and people were telling him to take the medal off. It's disrespectful. How's it disrespectful? I see people take their medals off and put them around people's necks all the time. Why was it so disrespectful because Simone Biles did? I mean, she got 20 of them. She can't put one of them on her husband's neck. But yeah. That was the current event breakdown for this week. And we've been on for 15 minutes. And like y'all know, I want the people that's on YouTube, on Facebook, and I want the people that's on Twitch to come over to YouTube enjoying the conversation. So the time has come for us to bid adieu to those two social network sites. So y'all can come over here to YouTube, Mass Appeal, and join the conversation. Enjoy the conversation. So, Facebook. Oh, before I get off of Facebook, I want to give a shout out to my jelly bean. Today was my 6-year-old niece's birthday. They came up here to Newport and they went to the Newport Aquarium. I got to hang out with her before they went to the aquarium. I got to love on her. And basically, once they came out of the aquarium, we went out to lunch. So, yeah, happy birthday, Jelly Bean. Your uncle loves you. Now, Facebook, holla at y'all later. Twitch, holla at y'all later. Bing, let's go. But before we move any further, we'll go back and look at some of these comments. The comments were scrolling, so what's going on? What up, YWG? What up, Jeanette? How you doing? Well, I'm drinking on some Chardonnay. But if I get tired of the Chardonnay, I got me some Vita Coco. I've been on this coconut water kick. I've really been trying to replace H2O with coconut water because coconut water is water, but it has natural nutrients and electrolytes. So drinking water is good, but drinking coconut water is better. So I've been on this coconut water kick, and I love this stuff. I love coconut water. They have two different kinds. They got the original kind, which is just coconut taste, and then they have pineapple. And they came out with a new one, mango and something, but I didn't too much care for that one. But yeah, I've been on this health kick, trying to get fit for this trip I'm going on in 2 weeks. I'm ready, y'all. So I'll be going to London and going to Paris the week of the 20th. I'll be in London and Paris. I'll be over there for 10 days. If I have fun, I'm going to extend it a few days. Just it really depends. So I'm going to London. Got a couple YouTubers that I done linked up with, and I'm going to go over there. I'm going to do everything. I'm going down to the King's Guard. I'm going to go to all the museums. I'm going to take everything London. I'm going to take everything in that London and Paris have to offer. I'm going to the carnival. So I'm going to the Nottingham Carnival, which is the largest carnival in the world, the Caribbean Carnival. There's a large Caribbean and African population in London, as you all have seen by the news. It's been a little bit of madness in London. Last couple of days, they've been having some riots. People were attacking migrants, gangs of, I don't want to call them neo-Nazis. I don't know what they are. Fringe groups of men who are white Londoners have basically been going around the city of London beating up migrants and beating up people of color. So there are a few nations that have put out travel advisories to not travel to London at this time because of whatever ethnic racist acts are going on, but it's not going to stop me from going. So yeah, London, get ready for me. Paris, get ready for me. I don't know about Paris too much. Paris, they said Paris smell like pee. So, I don't know. I'm not trying to, they said that, Paris smells like pee. And I don't know. We're going to see. I will be giving daily updates when I go there. But back to tonight's topic. How do women view us? Can black men be loved? Can men in general, but y'all know I'm a black man, so I'm coming from a black perspective, even though I'm no discount to my white brothers out there. But yeah, what are the expectations that black women or women in general, when I say black women, white women, whatever, women, how do women view us? We get black men in general, get disrespected on a daily basis. And when we try to stick up for ourselves, we're narcissists, we're disrespectful, we're liars, even though we're telling the truth from the beginning. So I wanted to talk tonight about how do women view men? And I hope y'all like the thumbnail. That thumbnail was cold. When I found that picture, I was like, that's the perfect picture. Are we just a wallet? Are we just an ATM? Are we just a jank? Are we just a piece of meat? Are we a retirement plan? I mean, we just seen how just 3 months ago, Trayvon Diggs, he was in a relationship with a woman that has a baby by Future and that has a baby by Bow Wow. And they were talking how this relationship was going to be different. She's about 18 to 20 years older than him. This was going to be different. This was going to be that. It was going to be this. 2 months after she had the baby, they ain't in a relationship no more. So she has 3 sets of child support checks coming in a month. But she's about 40-something years old. Trayvon Diggs is like 23 or 24. So I look at that like she used this young man as a lick, as a retirement plan. And I want somebody to tell me what I'm saying is wrong. She used that man as a retirement plan. She's 40 years old. This man got to give excess of hundreds of $1,000s a month for the next 18 years. If that ain't a retirement plan, I don't know somebody needs to explain to me what that is. They was lovey-dovey, all hugged up. This relationship was gonna be different. She was mature now. She's a 40-something-year-old lady. She's mature now, even though women mature faster than men. And she went and got a 24-year-old guy and juiced his head up, put him in the whirlpool. She put him in the deep end, got pregnant, and 2 months after the baby's born, the relationship is over. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. What? How do women view us? Women, please chime in. There are men here who want to know, how do y'all look at us? I just seen a video where a chick was in a relationship with a guy and they were in an open relationship. But she felt like she was giving her all to him. And she said, even though he really doesn't step out, he has the ability to go step out and do something if he wants to. But she said it was different because she was dealing with women. And this guy was trying to explain to her how, whether it's a man or a woman that you're dealing with, you're giving them your baseline. And he explained it to her. He told her a man's baseline is to be the provider and the protector. That's the baseline for a man in a relationship, to be the provider and the protector. And he said that the baseline for a woman is to be fit, feminine, and sexual. And after he explained that, he explained to her how How could she be giving the man that she's in a relationship 100% of herself if she was laying with another woman from time to time? She got angry. She changed the conversation. She changed the narrative of the conversation. She threw a drink in my man's face and she stormed out because he would not go for that. And he explained to her. He explained to her how her man wasn't the man that she thought he was, because she explained that her father was the type of man. He did this. He didn't, he wasn't into threesomes and things like that. He was a Muslim man. He lived an upstanding, And then the guy said, "Well, why didn't you find somebody like your dad?" And she's 40 years old. She said, "I'm still looking. I'm gonna find him." And he explained to her, "You're never gonna find a man that is going to take you seriously if you're not giving him your all." And she couldn't understand the logic in that. She got up mad. She threw a drink in his face and walked out. So, with that being said, that story, when a woman doesn't get whatever she wants, everything that she wants, a man is looked at as not worthy. But what is enough? What is a baseline? What baseline do women have for men? Men's baseline with women is fit, feminine, sexual. We want a feminine woman that's fit. And when I say fit for whatever your personality, whatever you like. Fit to some women is a big old thick woman with big old breasts and big old booty. It's fit to them. Some men like a slim woman, pencil. So when I say fit, I'm not talking body size. I'm just saying for that particular man. But what is women's baseline? Is the baseline provider and protector? Or is it wallet and dumbness? Y'all won't access to our wallet. You want us to pay all the bills. You want to be taken care of. But then she wanted to go out and lay with a woman and she still felt like she was giving this man her all. How can she be giving him her all? I think, and then the dude, so he's like, that man is, he doesn't have confidence in himself. And I understood exactly what he said. He said, he's not a man. He's not the man you think he is. And then she kept saying, well, I love women. And he said, that's regardless of the point. He said, you're in a relationship with this man and you telling him that he's paying all your bills, he's taking care of you. And then I looked at the chicken. I gotta think what dude is doing all this for her, because like I said, to each his own. But I just don't, how she was talking didn't fit how she was looking. Didn't fit. How do women view us? I mean, that lady, the lady that Trayvon Diggs was messing with, she looked at him like a sperm donor. 18-year ticket. A meal plan. Retirement package. Don't look at me, y'all. Tell me something. Ladies, what's y'all's baseline for a man? What's your baseline? And we know a lot of women's baseline is the man got to make $100,000. He got to do this. He got to do that. But what man would making $100,000 in good credit is going to go for some of the? You got to think about that. When women say this stuff, what man is going to go for that type of stuff? And you can say they out there, and if they was out there, then women wouldn't be complaining that they can't find a simp, because that's basically what they want is a simp. Not everybody. I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends that I'm envious of, but not in a bad way. I'm envious because they were able to find women to marry. I thought I had that with my son's mother. No, I didn't. And that experience was so bad in terms of how I was treated in regards to my parenting of my son and things of that nature. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, ladies, I meant to tell y'all, I got my black Air Force Ones on today. I got my black Air Force Ones, Supreme at that. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm with the shits tonight. I got my black Air Force Ones on, Supreme. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Yeah, come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, quit playing with me. If I'm saying something that's in error, please correct me. But what do y'all? What? And next week, this is part one, y'all. Ladies, y'all, this is y'all week. I mean, I know y'all gonna speak up next week, but this is the week y'all need to speak up. Cause next week is how do men view women? It's part two. We're gonna talk to the brothers. White brothers, black brothers, Arabian brothers, Saudi brothers, Indian brothers, Chinese brothers, Russian brothers, Dominican brothers. We're going to talk about how we view ladies next week. So you better get it in tonight, ladies. How do y'all view us? How do y'all view us? Providers, protectors, simps, bill payers, fathers, sperm donors? How y'all view us? How do y'all view us? Well, I can tell you, I got a dating story. I was at the square with some fellas, with the homies. I had my cooler, had my drinks, had everything I needed. I got a phone call. I'm on my way to the square. I'll be down there. Okay. Whatever. So I got a homegirl that has a booth. She has a booth at the Cincinnati Jazz Fest. Every year they have a booth on Fountain Square. Every year I go to her booth and I get out the sun. I chill out, relax. So when my friend said she was coming to the square, I said, well, I'm in my homegirl's booth. I know you like toe rings. Toe rings. Come look at my friend's toe rings. So she came over to my homegirl's toe ring booth. And she saw some stuff that she liked and she tried some on. And, I'm just sitting back watching. Because when she gets done, I got my chair. We're going to go chill. She proceeds to look at me and say, I like this one. You told me to come over here and meet you here, so you should buy it. I said, before I could get anything out of my mouth, my homegirl that I've been knowing for 25 years was, you better buy it. And I looked at her and she said, get that toe ring. Get her that. And I bought the toe ring, y'all. And she said, and then I said, I'm giving you my cash out. So you send and my friend said, girl, don't send him no money. If he hits you and here's my card. If he say something about that money, let me know. And I respect that. My homegirl I've been knowing for 25 years. That's my, yeah. Now, if the money hadn't been going in her pocket, I probably would have put up more of a fight. But it was too many women around, and they was looking at me, and all of them was looking like, what is he gonna do? It was about 10 of them. What is he gonna do? And I paid for it. Now, fast forward 30 minutes later, chilling. She wants some water or something. So I walk to the store, get some water, get some more liquor. I come back. She pull up a drink. She drank her drink. Oh, you're so nice. Wow, you're so nice. You're so sweet. You're such a gentleman. I gotta use the bathroom. Watch this. I'll be right back. Cool. Everything's going cool. I'm having a good time. I really didn't expect to be at the square with nobody, but hey, let's go with the flow. So I'm having a good time. Don't y'all know this woman came back from the bathroom with a chicken sandwich and a drink and some fries. Did she have a sandwich for me after I just spent $25 on a toe ring? No. She asked me did I want a bite of her sandwich. I said, fuck no, I don't want no bite of your sandwich. I didn't say I wanted my own sandwich. But that's just fucking inconsiderate. So y'all know I was, if you know me, you know I had the Eddie Kane face for the rest of the night. Yeah, I had the Eddie Kane face for the rest of the night. Not only did I buy the toe ring, but I got you some to drink, I got you some chips, and you didn't even have the common courtesy to bring me back a sandwich back. You said, do I want a bite of your sandwich? Hell no, I don't want a bite of your sandwich. Now, she's still cool. But hell no, I didn't want a bite of her sandwich. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for having the Eddie Kane face the rest of the night? Tell me, please. I'm going to take a break right here so I can look at some of these comments. But hit the like button, share this video out, and subscribe to the page. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I didn't say she was black YWG. I said minority. You didn't hear black come out my mouth. She's a minority. Now that she is, but she ain't black. We're not gonna digress to that conversation because that's a whole nother conversation. And black people is out here hoodwinked again. And I get frustrated when I talk to people because you explain it to them and people at the end they say, well, I know she's not an FBA, but okay, she's an FBA, she ain't black. In the conversation. So we're not even gonna do that conversation tonight. We'll save that argument for another day. But she ain't black. She's a minority. Let's move on. Wow. This dude said, puff, puff, keep it to myself. Wow. Jesslina. We got Jesslina in the house. Chocolate Brick House. We got Chocolate Brick House in the house. Jesslina. And that is one of the underlying stories that's going on right now here in Cincinnati. Is they've been locking up these black dudes for selling weed on the corner all this time. And now you make it illegal when you're trying to put them out of business when it's legal. They just put the corner dudes out of business. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're saying you've been locking up black people for all these years for selling weed and for smoking weed, and for anything else in between. And now you undercutting the people that was doing it when you're not prosecuting. Wow. So yeah, that is the underlying, that's the conversation that's really going on here in Cincinnati right now is, y'all been locking up people for all these many years for selling weed, for smoking weed, and now you're going to come in and undercut them with businesses that, for the most part, I'm not going to say everyone, but it's very, very hard to get a license to sell marijuana. Now, whenever something is very, very hard, we always know it's going to be a little bit tougher for black people. So, yeah, you make it legal, and then you make a business model that people that have been selling weed, albeit illegal, for all these years, they can't get into that market now. Wow. That is wild. That's wild. So yeah, that's one of the undercurrent conversations that's going on around Cincinnati now is how will this affect the black market weed? Time will tell. Okay. YWC, word on the street is that facial recognition doesn't work well identifying black people. I mean, they said we all looking, I guess that's y'all look alike. If a police from Atlanta run up on Clifford Harris, I'm pretty sure they know Clifford Harris. T.I. I just think, I don't know. Maybe he made somebody mad. They wanted to ruffle his feathers. I don't know. Wow. YWGF, most of them broads wear other people's hair or horsey hair. Wow. Okay. That might be that. Okay. Okay. I'm with you. Angie, baby. How you doing tonight, Angie? Mm-mm. The resident cutie is in the house. Angie, baby. Hope everything's going good with you tonight, Angie. Angie, baby, how do you view men? When in the landscape of men that you would allow to pursue you, what's your baseline? What is your baseline for the men that can approach you and get you? Brothers out here want to know. Jaslina said, "Oh my God, please leave that girl alone. She got great yeah. Simone Biles is bad. Woo, woo. That's a 4 foot whatever small package of power. And her husband is lucky because she is fine, she is fit, and she most definitely feminine. Most definitely. Yeah, man. Paris smell like pee. Yeah, man. They said Paris people just whip it out, let it go. Wherever. That's why I smell real pissy. Pontoon Jody. I jumped in your live the other night, Pontoon Jody, but it wasn't on a Friday night. I think it was a Wednesday, or you was doing something for somebody else. So I just laid back. I just laid back in the cut and let you get some watch hours. I didn't really say too much. But yeah, Pontoon Jody. If y'all ain't been over at check out Pontoon Jody, go check out Pontoon Jody. She is a woman fisherman, and she catches 60-pound catfish, big catfish. She likes catching blue catfish, but she fishes all over Tennessee. So, oh yeah, she won a whole bunch of awards in Kentucky at the Catfish Fest that happened back in February. So if you like fishing, you like catfishing, and you like pretty women who catfish, go check out Pontoon Jody's page. Wow. YWG said he used to get viewed as food. What? A whole bunch of gristle? You the gristle on the top of the chicken leg? It's all a bunch of gristle? Wow. Okay. YWG said his ex viewed him as a wallet. Just a wallet? My ex viewed me as a wallet. So, YWG, y'all were married. What's the difference between a wallet and a provider? Ladies, as well, what is the difference between a wallet and a provider? Because YWG said his ex viewed him as a wallet. So that means that when he walked up, his head was a dollar sign. Jeanette, you back? YWG said, I called it. I knew she was going to kick that dude to the curb. What you speaking of? I called her. I knew she was going to kick that dude to the curb. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Smart. And then Pontoon Jody says, smart lady. And then here come Chocolate. She talking about that part. Oh my God. Uh-oh, the ladies are coming in now. Ladies are coming in. Okay, how can a woman give her all if a man is never giving their all, and then we're stuck looking like fools for giving too? No, I think men give too much because men pay bills and men pay to go out to dinners and men pay for vacations and day trips and at the end of the day, a woman has only what she give too much. She get her hair and her nails done and look good. I'm missing some Chocolate. If a man is with a woman, he's giving his all. His all includes money and thrust power, money and thrust power. Money and thrust power. What I'm provider, protector. Come on, Chocolate. What y'all mean? In the bigger scheme of things, other than a woman giving herself, if the man is the provider and the protector and he's paying all the bills and the roof over your head, and how are women getting the short end of the stick in that deal? I'm moving on. But I'm gonna come back to that though, Chocolate. Wow, this dude here. Okay. He not the man for her. Right. And that's what that dude tried to explain to her, but she told man he disrespected her, and he said, "How'd I disrespect you?" He said, "Man, you said your daddy was the man that you need, and you said that yeah. You set the definition, you explained it, and then you tried to cuss this man out, threw a drink in his face because he backed up what you said out of your mouth." Women be hard to listen, and I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna stand on that. Women do not listen. Women will talk over top of you. It's almost like women. Sometimes women make you feel like what you got to say ain't even worth hearing. And when a woman talk over top of me, man, that's the quickest way to get tuned out. Because if you want me to listen to you, then you're not gonna give me the respect to listen to me. I'll sit there, but I'm gonna tune you out. I'll be off in space. But yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. Women need to take a step back sometimes. Just listen. A lot of times a brother just wants to be heard. A lot of times. But y'all won't even let us get a word out. We'll get a word out. But he is not the man for her. You're right. Just Lena said, why can't we both just work together for each other, physically and financial? And that is a fairy tale. Now it can happen. Fairy tales do happen. But physically, men are expected to perform. Financially, men are expected to perform. Really, the only thing we really look for is emotional support. And sometimes men can't even get that. Men can't even get that. If a man's in a relationship and he works all day and he comes home, should a meal be there waiting for him? If he's the provider and the protector, and you're there to emotionally support him, a day shouldn't go by that the man come home after he worked and food shouldn't be ready. And the reason I say this is I watched my great grandmother do this. I watched my grandmother do this. And I watched my mother do this. Women expect the man to even do the cooking now. I can cook, but if I can cook and I can do all this other stuff, I mean, I know I need a woman, but if I can do all that stuff on my own, we need each other. We know this. We are built, we were made to be together. The purpose of these conversations is to find out how we can close the gap. Because like I said, the age of the stepfather is over. There are no more stepfathers out here. So if you don't have a stepfather yet for your children, it's highly unlikely that you're going to be able to find one. The age of the stepdaddy is over. Because this generation behind us, they don't even want a woman if she got a child by another man. Our generation, we would look past it. Oh, she's still a good woman. Mistake. These young brothers coming behind us, they don't want no woman with somebody else's child. And you know, women will say, that's just, no. A lot of men don't even want to, they're not going to cover up your mistakes. And when a woman has had children, and not all the time it's covering up mistakes, but yeah, a lot of women are looking for a man to cover up their mistakes. And marrying a man and having a stepfather for your children is covering your mistakes. Might be kind of harsh. It's the truth. Angie Baby said, that's crazy that he stayed with her after messing with the women. Yeah, people does. But some people feel like the person that they're with, they can't get nobody better than them. So they'll take, that goes for both sides, men and women. Sometimes they feel like they can't get anything better than the person that they have. So they feel like they got to try to make it work. Well, you can only try to make it work for so long before you just get tired. And if you close to my age, I won't teach nobody. Not the basics. Now some advanced stuff, yeah. But I'm not going all the way back to teach somebody the basics of what somebody's looking for. If you're in your 30s and you don't know the basic necessities of what a man needs, man, you paddling upstream with no oars. For real. Just Lena said, I have my own. Just Lena. A man that wants you ain't worried about your money. He ain't worried about your profession. He ain't worried about none of that because he's already been taking care of himself. So adding you into that mix ain't adding a whole lot of money to it. Unless you just overbearing, but yeah, if a man has been taking care of himself, adding a woman to that mix, that don't add too much more to his budget. Unless, depending on the woman. A man that got choices ain't worried about your wallet. Men are not worried about y'all's wallets like y'all are worried about our wallets. Men don't say, "Oh, she got to make 100,000." Men don't say stuff like that. Yeah, oh man, she got to make 100,000. Men don't say that. Men don't say that. That is a woman thing. He got to make 100,000 or more. He got to make 200,000. He got to make. It's only 10% of black men in America who make six figures. So, like they say, 20% of the men make 80% of the babies. And yeah, men don't say stuff like that. Men say stuff like, "Oh, I want her to be feminine. I want dinner cooked when I come home from working hard." Never has a man said, "Oh, she got to make 100,000. If she ain't making 100,000, I can't even look at her." Never has a man said that. A broke man, a hobosexual. Those are words of hobosexuals. How much money you make? Those are words of a hobosexual. Pontoon Joe said companionship, time, and attention, and to be able to sustain. Right. That's all men want. Companionship, time, and attention. And we will sustain everything else. We can't get companionship. Yeah, and if you looked at the thumbnail, I had a picture where the dude said, "Hi, I make $20 an hour." And the lady said, "You don't even make enough to take me out." And then at the bottom, she's looking at the dude behind bars saying, "Oh, I love you." And that happens a lot. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. All men really want is companionship, time, and attention, and no nagging. That's what men want. Companionship, time, and attention. Not no arguments, wigs, stink breath. But yeah, come on now. Yeah, Jody. Yeah, that's right. All the ladies agree. Jody, you always say good. Jody, that's because you be dealing with them worms. That's why Jody always got something good to say, because she know how to handle worms. NJ says some of us care more about a man's loyalty, honesty, and consistency over his wallet. Some of us actually pay our own bills. And there's nothing wrong. There's just nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times, women choose men whose loyalty, honesty, and consistency is nil from the jump in the type of dude that you choose. You got these women that are chasing athletes, pro athletes, and they're looking for loyalty, honesty, and consistency from a man that has a choice of any woman in the world he wants to be with, even if he's ugly. And I ain't judging no man. Even ugly dudes look good when they got a fat wallet, as you can see. I can't think of the man's name. He's on they on Atlanta Housewives of Atlanta. He's a basketball player. Football, a couple of them on there. Basketball players, football players. I ain't judging on man, but these dudes is grimaces. These dudes look like big purple grimace. And you got this bad movie star quality woman. Yeah, man. When them football checks start coming in, she out. And if you didn't know that, you a fool. You know if you didn't have that football contract, you wouldn't get no woman like that. Come on, man. Quit falling for the boo-boo. When football checks start coming in, that's when them arguments start. Because that trick bill ain't how it used to be. Hit the like button, share the video out, subscribe to the page. Hit the like button. But yeah, you see it every day. Come on now. Madonna, she almost 70 years old. She got a 24-year-old boyfriend. You think that dude really love you, Madonna? I walk around with your 66-year-old ass. Because you got a big pocketbook. But she don't care. Her pocketbook is so big, yeah. But how do how do regular women view regular men? And that's another reason I put the dude on there with the tie and the blue shirt, blue collar. A lot of women don't want no blue collar dude. A lot of women think that a man that works a 9 to 5 is a simp. A lot of women. A lot of women. It's less than 1,000 professional basketball players in America. It's less than 18 times 54. It's less than 3,000 professional football players. 3,000, 1,000. That's 4,000 professional athletes, and 99% of the women in America want them. Where's the love for the blue collar brothers, the white collar brothers? Where is the love for them? There is none. There is none. I can count on my hand the number of pro athletes I've seen have the same wife all their life. Grant Hill, he's one of them. He's married to Tamia. You never heard nothing bad. You never heard nothing about him. Can somebody name some others? Pro athletes that have married women and been with them for their entire Grant Hill. I'm trying to think somebody else I'm hard pressed. I'm hard pressed to how many other basketball professional athletes you know that married and stayed with the same woman. The woman was grounded. And Tamia, she grounded because she had her own money. So is that what it takes for do us as brothers need to start saying she can't make less than 100,000? Because it seems like when the dude got his money right and the woman got her money right, It's just about being ethical. Is that what it is? Do we need to start saying that? Yeah, man, she can't make more than, yeah, she got to make at least 80. She got to make at least 60. Is that what we need to start saying? Is that what, brother? Is that kind of soft? Is that soft, Herb? I don't think that's soft. Is that what we need to start doing? How much money you make? Can I see your pay stub? I think I might get cussed out and smacked if I ask somebody, can I see your pay stub? Yeah, I want to see how much you make. Yeah, give respect. Yeah, you might get cussed out. That's like almost like asking a woman how old she is. You ask, let me see your pay stub. Angie, baby, men out here looking for you. It's men out here that's looking for that. It's men that is looking for that. Okay, Jeanette said, I view a man as equally as I am. I have my own money, my own. Okay, now Jeanette, even though you have your own money and you pay your own bills, you're still not equal to a man in the terms of relationship. I think that's why I put that scale up there with the man and the woman. Is it really an equal scale? Should it be equal? Should the scale be equal? Or should the man be a little bit more, the woman be a little bit, but should it be equal? I don't know. Because like I said, men don't care about your money if he's good. So your money can be good, your profession can be good. I need to put, you know what, hold on. I'm gonna play this video. And I'm gonna play this video because Jeanette brought up a good point. She brought up a great point. But I'm gonna play this video. If I can find it. But this video kind of delves into what you said, Jeanette. Let me. You know what? Before I get to that, we're gonna put a little. I'm gonna put a little comic relief on this. I'm gonna put a little bit of comic relief on this. While I'm gonna play this video while I'm looking at this other video. Ladies, men, this is for the men. Men, this video that I'm about to play. What would you do if your woman said this to you? What would you do? What would you do? I'm gonna play this while I'm looking for this other video.
Having intercourse with someone that you have feelings about and that you love, and hearing her say, go deeper. Stay with me, y'all. Go deeper. And mind you, as she continues to whisper this in my ear, I'm already all the way in. So that
Oh, I messed up. I'm trying to do two things at once. Hold on. I bring it back up. Okay. I won't touch it this time, y'all. I'm just gonna let it play. I'm not gonna touch it this time. Always touching something. Here you go, ladies.
that you love, and hearing her say, go deeper. Stay with me, y'all. Go deeper. And mind you, as she continues to whisper this in my ear, I'm already all the way in. So then, subconsciously, mentally, I'm gone. My ego, I'm hurt, and that's something I don't wish on no
She
man.
already knew, Ocho. She knows you were a short fisherman.
Yeah.
You ain't no deep sea fisherman. You ain't got that kind of meat on you.
Yeah.
Why he said the
You
man?
ain't got that kind of line.
Know that.
George, what are you talking about?
I don't come with scuba gear.
Ocho.
I don't come with scuba gear. I told her, and I ain't really been the same since then. And this was way back in 87.
You fishing with a cane pole. You got to have a rod and reel to spin it on out there. Yeah. You ain't got that on you.
I tell you no lie. I lie for you before I lie to you, but that I never forget that. And to this day, I don't know what she is, but
see, here's the thing, Ocho. Because you 155, you couldn't put no weight on her, and you're like, you heavy. Something
right.
Your chest, something.
Right. You right. You see, that's why after that, I started doing everything at a faster rate. Because if you're small and you move fast, you can do damage.
Man, you ain't doing no damage.
I
guess 1,000 paper cuts do hurt, like
There you go. There you go. Listen, anything at 90 miles an hour, you're gonna feel the pressure. If you're driving a car and you're driving 90 miles an hour and you hit the wall, you're gonna feel something.
But see, when you got an 18-wheeler, you ain't got to go fast. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I come through at 20 miles an hour, just running over everything.
We all ain't blessed, man. Having intercourse with someone that you have feelings about. And
so I just want to put a little bit of comic relief up there, because we've been talking about some crazy stuff tonight. But yeah, you ain't putting no weight behind it. You better be going real fast, or you better be an 18-wheeler. Okay. Exactly. I'm like, I paid $25 for a toe ring and had liquor and food, and then went back to the store to get some other stuff. I couldn't even get a sandwich. I couldn't even get a sandwich. I got asked if I want to fight. No, I don't want no fight. YWC said, I just hit the like button. You did say black root. I did. Okay, well, we know she ain't black. I thought I said minority, but yeah, she's not no FBA. We know this. Maybe I did. Just Lena, I still keeping my guy going. Who was that? What you talking about, Just Lena? So it's recreational in Ohio now, yeah. Recreational weed is legal in Cincinnati. You can walk down the street smoking. You can go into the smoke shop. They about to open up some weed bars where you can go and they call these people bud tenders. This is crazy. So yeah, if you like the Magic Dragon, Puff the Magic Dragon, come to Cincinnati. Take care of himself, can communicate, honest and attentive. That sound like me, Angie, baby. Maybe quit playing. What you always saying, Angie? That sound like me. Nah, let me quit playing. Pontoon Jody said, I was doing a shoe for my sponsor. Thanks. Yeah. You doing a show for your come on, Pontoon. Come on now. You family. You YouTube family. Jeanette said, my friend got locked up in Atlanta in a small white town for mistaken identity. I guess that's what they're doing. Oh, wow. That might be a Georgia thing. And that goes back to, we talked about the sundown towns last week. There's only 50 states in America, and there's 11,000 sundown towns. So be careful driving at night, black people. Yeah, talking over or down to someone is just downright disrespectful. We have passed the hour and 15-minute mark on this show. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Come back next week. We have more comments. Next week we're talking about how do men view women. I need my brothers to show out next week. But the ladies, how do y'all view us? How do y'all view us? How do you all view men in 2024? Are men different? Every 10 years, do men change? Does the narrative change on men every 10 years? So what y'all women say? Justina said, I miss y'all and had great. Oh, Justina got to go to bed. She work at the Who Scout. She got to deal with inmates tomorrow. She don't have to deal with the inmates. I'm joking. She work in HR. She's smart. Justina. Yeah, Justina. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell him about your Mercedes Benz, Justina. No, I'm joking. I don't know what kind of car Justina. Thank you, Jesslyn. Everybody be safe and share love. Yeah, we share love in here. Now we talk till we get to that point, but we share love. We share love. We share perspectives. We share insight. Yeah, because we want to be better. I mean, I want to be better. My motto is be better than yesterday. If you're better than you were yesterday, that's all you need to do. Angie baby said her sons are grown. Wow. YWG said his ex demolished his wallet. She demolished your wallet? I got one more video, I think. I gotta find it. But it's a little bit deeper. And I'm not gonna say that I agree with it, but I don't think that a woman is a failure if she can't keep a man. I don't think that. But I want y'all to hear what Louis Farrakhan had to say. And another, man, I'm not gonna show that video. I don't know what this guy that's on YouTube, and he's racist. And it's like these young black guys, they just go on his, it's like they go on his show for this man to call them monkeys and N-words and like it's a joke or something. I really want to show y'all that, but it's a whole different topic. It's a whole different topic. But yeah. Now I can't find the video. I can't find the video. Can't find it. Hold on. But yeah, ladies, how do y'all view us? How do y'all view us? Okay, I found the video. I found the video. And this is the last video I'm gonna show tonight because this kind of speaks to, wow. Men want the punani. Wow. Some I'm gonna leave that alone till after this video. Am I sharing the page? Let me share the page. But I'm gonna leave that comment up, but I'm gonna leave that alone until after I show this
video. I'm a professional woman, and you're a failure. Don't tell me nothing about your profession. You're a failure if you can't keep a man. No profession can make you happy. No profession. Call yourself whatever the hell you want to. If there ain't a man in your life to make you happy, your profession can never do for you what God made man to do for you. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that the only heaven for man is woman. I'm going to say that again. Go ahead. You want to go to heaven? Heaven ain't where you go sit down. You got to work your way to heaven. You got to earn your way to heaven. You got to do something so that heaven can reward you and bless you. A woman is a blessing to a man. But she's a cursing to a non-productive fool that is masquerading in the garments of a man. Well. You said, wait a minute. I'm a professional woman, and you're a failure.
How y'all feel about that video? How y'all feel about what Minister Farrakhan had to say? He wasn't just talking about women. He was talking about men as well. But he was speaking to the choices that a woman makes in a man. You can keep making those same choices, and you're always going to end up with the same situation. A lot of women pursue men who are pretending to be men, who are pretending to be providers. Men make bad choices too, but women show more of their bad choices than men do. Women show more of their bad choices than men do. Yeah, it's hobosexual season. It's about to be the fourth quarter. We get ready to get cold, and the hobos is coming out in full effect. So, ladies, don't get you no hobosexual. The dudes that want to stay with you till the springtime and be hibernating in your crib, and when they get warm, then they on the train to the next city. Jeanette Harrison said, Jeanette, you said that twice. Men must, Jeanette, what? Jeanette, you said that twice. And you said it's the second time forcefully. Men trying to get your poo-poo? Trying to get your poo-poo-poo? Hey man, y'all wilding out. I'm gonna have to go past that. Talking about breasts, bosom. Give me the handsome mechanic over the football player any day. Come home smelling like gas. Damn, don't judge me. Okay. Yeah, you know, mechanics, they gotta wash that grease off with gasoline. Gasoline get the grease off, but yeah, I don't know about putting gasoline on my hands. It just seemed like some can get into your bloodstream. Not me. Yeah, that was funny, Janae, talking about like, hold on, Angie baby talking about she won't come home smelling like gas. Okay, so Jeanette said it should be equal. Are we equal though? I don't. I'm probably gonna get beat down for saying this. We're not equal. We're not. We're compatible. But in a relationship, one must be the provider and one must be the submitter. There can only be one head of household. The equality is in the totality of everything. But if you're in a loving, fruitful relationship, the man is the leader. Now, there are some instances where the woman is the leader, and that's for a stay-at-home dad. But we're not talking about stay-at-home dads today. We're talking about providers and protectors. And providing and protecting, there's no equals. I don't know what the percentages are, but it's not equal. The man is putting more into the man is putting more to make the relationship successful. He's going out every day, he's working, and he's bringing home the bacon, and he's doing everything in his power, manually, mentally, and physically, to make sure that you have your well-being is taken care of. I don't think that's an equal 50-50 situation. I don't. The equality is where the equality comes in is in roles. It's 100% a man's role to be the provider, the protector, and anything in between. It's the woman's role to be the home bearer, to make sure that the food is ready when he comes home from work, to make sure that the house is clean. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Now, we can put our means together to make sure that the household is clean and all that type of stuff and everything, but in no way is it an equality. It's not equal. The equal is a 50-50 situation. I don't do 50. I don't need a woman. I don't need a woman to provide half. It's like Mr. Farrakhan said. You're not worried about what your profession is. We're not worried about what your money, and if we love you, we love you. A man can go. A man that's working for a Fortune 500 company, that's an executive in a company, can go into a McDonald's and get a woman. If he likes her, a man will pursue a woman that works at McDonald's. It ain't a whole lot of women out here pursuing men that work at McDonald's. Women look for status. Men look for love. And a man can find love in a girl that works at McDonald's, because a man is not worried about what you're bringing home if he's taking care of everything. That's not a 50-50. I mean, that's not equal. I don't think no woman wants to be in an equal situation in terms of equal in terms of the family dynamic, yeah. But in terms of providing and protecting, there's no equality in it. The man does that 100%. There's no equality in it. And that's where a lot of women have it messed up, is women want to be equal at the table. You can be in a relationship, but you can be equal in terms of production and what money coming into. I mean, you can. And I guess a woman that makes $200,000, she want a stay-at-home husband. What I'm saying is a man that's making money, that's looking to take care of a woman, he don't, like Farrakhan said, don't care what your title is, don't care how much money you got. I'm the provider. I'm the protector. You're the supporter. There's no equal in provider and supporter. Yeah, they fit, they go hand in hand with together, but I think it's a higher percentage of accountability on the person that has to be the provider. Now, I could be wrong. That's just how I look at it. In the dynamics of the family structure, yes, we're equal because we come together to procreate. That's where the equal is. The equal's not in being a provider and a protector, because if it's 50-50, then you protecting me and provide. Oh, that's what the man does. But men are becoming very, very choosy who they provide for and who they protect for. Men are becoming very, very choosy. It's easy for a man to get used in pursuit of a woman. It's easy for a man to get used in the pursuit of love. That's why men are very, very careful now. Then you got women out here who basically they're serial daters. They just want to go to dates to make sure that their stomach is full every day. YWG says, I don't want a woman equal to me. And that's not a bad thing saying. Women, a man saying he does not want a woman to be his equal, that is not bad. That's not derogative. It's not derogatory. That's not mean-spirited talk. We aren't worried about that. A man that's a provider, he's not worried about that. He's not. Jeanette said, men with money try to control a woman. Not all men. I mean, the diddler. We can look at the diddler. We can look at Jay-Z. And we can look at R. Kelly as powerful men with money who use their money to control women. But women are attracted to power. Women are attracted to power. So in that pursuit of powerful, a lot of women live outside themselves and don't care about, I'm with this powerful man. I know he's probably messing with someone else, but I'm here. And a lot of women will be content with that. That's why when you was growing up, you saw everybody knew who the drug dealers were. Everybody knew who the jocks were. Everybody knew who was good on the football team. Those men had more access to women. It's just what it is. The athletic, the nice looking men have more access to women. So what some other guy may take as something special, a guy that has choices is going to take that for granted if he so chooses. A lot of women want a man with choices to choose them. But do nothing to make that choice easy. A lot of women. I don't think there's a woman out here that would say, no, I don't want to professional. If a professional athlete approached you, 100% of the women is going to go with the flow. I got buddies that play pro basketball. I got buddies that play pro football. I see it. I got buddies that's ballers, that's shot callers. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen women that I knew we're in relationship with other people. And because of this man's status, that stuff went out the door. So when you hang around powerful people and you're around these powerful people and you see what that power can do, it can make you look at people different. It can. So a lot of women pursue men that are powerful, and they understand the dynamics of power, knowing that this man, he's powerful. He's probably got another woman, and y'all look past it. You belittle yourself. You belittle yourself to stand next to that man instead of finding a man of your own that will put you on a pedestal how you put these other guys on the pedestal that's got relationships. I think that's the dynamic that women need to look at. You want to find a man that's going to put you on a pedestal. How y'all put those pro athletes on the pedestal. Just observations, just things I see, just, lifetime of dealing with women, a lifetime of, yeah. Jeanette said, I've been there, done that, been involved with different types of men. It's hard out here for a pimp at. Wow. Okay. We got the pimp at. We got the, I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I know you, Jeanette, but Punani Pimpette in there tonight. Got the Punani Pimpette. The Punani Pimpette. I've been involved with, wow. You said that, Jeanette, you be saying stuff too. When I can already tell now, when you want to put emphasis on something, you're going to type it twice. So she want to put emphasis on that. She been involved. It's hard out here for a pimpette. Wow, okay. He definitely not smashing a fluffy lady. And who is that? Who not smashing a fluffy lady? Who we talking about? Who we talking about that's not smashing a fluffy lady? Fluffy, and this YWG said fluffy smasher. Oh, wow. Y'all are wilding in the comments. Y'all great. Oh yeah, next week. I'm saving it for next week. I'm saving it for next week. How men view women. Now that's gonna be interesting. Next week is gonna be interesting. As I put it out there for how women view men, and we got a little bit of input. But next week, I know the men go. I know the men are coming through to tell us how we view women. Not all women, some women, different types of women. I got viewpoints for next week. Next week gonna be good. Chaka said most of y'all want a woman to cater to y'all before you learn to do the same for us. It's not about the money until you make women feel like it's all you are. But I would say that a man does cater to a woman first because we're the pursuers. We're pursuing you. When I see somebody at the bar, I pursue them. I don't just go, I buy a drink. Here, I think I want to buy you a drink because I want some of your time. So the catering by men starts in the beginning. Unless it's a woman that's approaching the man and says, can I buy you a drink? Now, that has happened to me a few times where I have been approached and a woman bought me a drink. Kind of caught me off guard. But, yeah, I like an assertive woman knows what she wants and she's going for it. So I have no problems in that. And a woman offering me a drink because the conversation might be good. But men normally cater to women first. Now their catering may stop, But I think in the bigger scheme of courtship, and I think that a lot of stuff needs to go back to courtship. But when you court a woman, courting presents dangers because a man could get used up trying to court a woman. A man can get used up. So men are worried. No man wants to get played, especially for his wallet. No man wants to get played. Okay. Chocolate said, how many men are worth what you just showed? And I guess I'm thinking you're speaking of the Farrakhan video. How many men are worth what's okay? How many men do I think are worth what Minister Farrakhan was? I would say, how many women are worth that? I don't think it's how many men are worth that. I think it's how many women are worth a man of that virtue. How many men are worth what you? I would say every man to someone. The value of something is what people put on it. The value of something is what people put on it. People, yeah, would make that value judgment, that value assessment. I think. Dark Star, we got Dark Star in the house. Hey, Dark Star. How do you view men? How do you view men? Most of my married friends are like that. Maybe that's the reason that they have the ability to stay married. It's give and take. It's not all take and all give. It's give and take. Sometimes men are going to have to do something they don't want to do, and same to a woman. Because a relationship, once you get in a relationship and once you get married, that's when the real work starts. That's when the real work starts, because people don't understand you have to work for love. You got to work for love. Love don't just happen. There's work that has to be put in for that love to mature and to grow. I ain't found it. I ain't found that yet. Jeanette, no, Jeanette, it shouldn't be equal. Women should just come to the realization that in terms of providing and protecting, it's no equal. Women aren't equal to men in that facet. Now, where women make up is in the household, but a lot of women don't want to do that. And that's why a lot of men say, why should I provide and protect for someone that's not going to do the other part to match my energy? Come on now. Women don't even want to cook. Women don't even want to cook. We got 14 minutes left in the show. It's been a great show. It's been moving steadily. This has been a great show. I appreciate everybody, but it's not equal. It's only equal if the woman does her part in the home, the role that she is playing. My mother worked, but my mother wasn't my mother wasn't 50-50. My mother worked. And that's not what a lot of men are saying. A lot of men are saying, are you going to be my kickstand to keep me propped up? And that's what a man needs, a kickstand. And that ain't, I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. But that's what a man needs, a kickstand. Somebody that's going to hold him up. It's hard out here. Can a lady be my kickstand to help prop me up? Because I'm propping the family up. I'm like Atlas. I got the world on my shoulders. Can you be the kickstand that if I stumble with the world on my shoulders, that I got somebody that's propping me up? That's all we want. You can't get that. It's equal when he is doing his part and she's, yes, that's where the equality comes in. But no, a woman is not 50-50 on providing and protecting and things of that nature. Her 50 comes in whatever she's doing on the back end to take stress away from the man and to be his kickstand. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've seen providers and protectors all my life. So I know what providing and protecting is. And if I'm in a relationship, I do that. I do that. But everybody's not worthy of that. And that's what women don't understand. It's a gradual process. The first date, you don't take no woman to Ruth Chris on the first date. Where do you have to go up from there? And the woman that asks you to take her to Ruth Chris on the first date, when's the last time you ate at Ruth Chris? If I take you to Ruth Chris just today, where can I go up from there? Because if I take you to Ruth Chris, I can't take you to nothing under that level. Women got to understand there's levels. Ain't nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory on the first date. I'm not taking no woman on no $200 plate date on the first. No, I'm not. And if I do, I want some yams. I'm just being perfectly honest. If I take a woman to Ruth Chris for dinner, I want some yams. And I'm not talking about the ones with marshmallows on my plate. If I spend $500 on the dinner, I want some yams. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna play. I ain't gonna front. If I take you on a $500 date, I want some yams afterwards. But I don't operate like that. Because I wouldn't take a woman to Ruth Chris or Prime or none of that type stuff on no first date. No, hell no. Where can I go up from there? You can't do nothing but go down from there. Let's build up to that. Let's build up to that. Women don't want to build up. Y'all want to go to the top of the Empire State Building on the first date. Man, you're not going up 80 floors. Oh, ain't no sharing of the head of household. It don't say heads of household. It say head of household. When you file your taxes, the man files as the head of the household. Now, when my mom was single and she was filing taxes, she was head of the household. Man is the head of the household, unless he's not the breadwinner. Now, if a lady making more money, but if she's in her role, how much money she make don't matter, and he's still the head of the household. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're not doing no Siamese twins. It's only one set of shoulders. It ain't two sets of shoulders. 2 sets of shoulders and 1 arm on. No, ain't no Siamese twins. It's only 1 shoulder, 1 neck, and 1 head. Ain't no Siamese twins. Nowadays, it's not like that. Provider, OMG, that's a joke. Been there. What? That's the wrong. Some of you ladies are making the wrong choices. There's nothing wrong with that. But there are providers out here. I'm a provider. We out here. Y'all just ain't looking at us. Y'all out here. I've been knowing YWG over 12 years. And I can honestly say we always have fun, but Murph was miserable. YWG was miserable. Until he met his better half. YWG was miserable. He met his wife night and day. Same YWG. Same YWG, but he found his half. And I think that's where the problem is finding your better half. I think that there should be more, people should put more into that. Really. I'm a firm believer that you have to be friends before it can go anywhere. You have to be friends. Friends is being a person's friend is the building block. I treat my friends better. I treat my friends different than some Joe Schmo on the street. I treat my friends differently, and my friends know I treat them differently than some Joe Schmo on the street. I think people get lost in wanting to be with someone so fast that the friendship and those building blocks just get glossed over. That's why you'll see people that you're friends with on Facebook and they'll have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and then 3, 4, 5 weeks later, they have a different boyfriend or girlfriend. It's like a revolving door because people aren't being friends first. People is collecting that $200 once they pass go, and they going. They going. Like Shannon Sharp said, they going. Gotta be friends first. If you're not friends, that relationship is on house of cards. It's gonna fall down in any second. Yeah, I'm the head, the provider, and the security. Women don't understand. There's nothing wrong with your man walking in front of you, because if something happens, he's the first line of defense. You don't walk next to your man. You walk a little bit, a step behind your man, because if anything comes to y'all, he is the first line of defense. So it's not disrespectful for your man to walk in front of you. He's the first line of defense. But I go to the mall now and I see men walking behind the woman, like she the first line of defense, pushing the baby stroller and he behind. I'm in front of the baby stroller because if anything come my way, I'm gonna stop it before it gets to my woman and my children. So it's not disrespectful for your man to walk a step in front of you when y'all are in public, because he is the protector. A lot of women get mad at that. but that's the basic instructions that you need to know. A lot of women don't understand. A man's supposed to, when you're crossing the street, a man is on the inside. A man is on the inside, so if it's, he's the line of defense. He's the protector. A lot of people, a lot of women, they don't want to walk behind their men. They want, I'm walking right next to her. Don't walk in front of. Okay, then if you get punched in your face, I'm gonna get the get back, but you got punched in your face, and if it was one step behind me, you wouldn't have got punched in your face. Women look for high-value men, even if the man is out of their caliber, is out of their league. They're still looking for it. Where are these men you speak of? I can only, man, y'all be going to the wrong. You gotta stop going to them clubs. Go to some rooftops, to some jazz lounges, to some places of substance, to the art gallery, to the art museum, to the museum. That's where you're not gonna find these men at the club. Now, these men may go to the club, but these men, when they go to the club, they're not trying to talk to no women. They're going out to have a good time. I go to the grocery store by myself all the time. Women look at me. I smile, keep it moving. Yeah, you're not gonna find no man in no club, no bar, no none of that. Wine bar. Yeah, you got some of you ladies. Y'all need to change the locations of where y'all go. You say where are these men at? Go to the library. Go to the art, not the library. That's where bums be at. Go to the art museum. Go to the museum. Go to a rooftop that has a jazz night. Go to a jazz bar. Go to places where high caliber men go. You're not going to find a high caliber man at a happy hour. They're there, but those men aren't going to those places looking for women. I love going out and going partying, and I don't be looking for no women at the club. No. Learned that a long time ago. The club is not where you find no mate. You're going to find your mate doing things that you like. And they're also going to be doing the things that they like, and y'all going to be there together. Yeah, ladies. You want a high caliber man, you got to go to high caliber places. Oh, they ain't, the new Wizard of Oz about to come out. It's a black. They got a black lady playing the Wicked Witch. Oh, hell no. Yeah, no 50-50 hers. All one. It's 100. Men that only men. I listen to that. I don't even entertain that. If you 50-50, you got a roommate. I said it. If you 50-50, you got a roommate. That ain't no relationship. Not all men looking, not all women looking for love. Some women looking for money. Yeah. Wow. This dude here. Somebody's really, really liking memories tonight. Thoughts and mindless individuals. Yeah. Yeah. Time wasters. Time is precious. Time is precious. Time is precious, and people out here rolling around with dogs and fleas. Time is precious. It's easy for anyone to be, yeah. If people have bad intentions, you will get used. If people have bad intentions, you will get used. You will. Yeah. Anybody can get used. Men, women. But the thing about that is men in the beginnings of relationships, men are really vulnerable because we want to impress you. We want to impress you. We want to show you that we can be what you're looking for. Now, if a woman's head ain't on straight, she can take that as a dude being a simp, a square. A lot of women look at men who come at them like that as simps and squares. And then they getting punched in the mouth by some bodybuilder dude. I mean, by some thug. They getting punched in the mouth. Then you want to come back to the dude that was real nice and stuff with a fat lip. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. You can't make this stuff up. YWG, I know my brother. I'll holler at you. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Be safe, brother. Tell Evie I said hello. Not all women. I think most real women are attracted to strong, God-fearing, and humble men. I think there's more of those people on the bell curve than are on the outliers. It's hard out here. If you are one that's really looking for a relationship, it's hard work out here. It's hard work. It's hard work. You're not gonna find. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I wouldn't try to find nobody in a church. I wouldn't. It's not what I would do. It's not what I would do. But a lot of people say they go to church to find a man or go to church to find a woman. Sometimes they'll be the worst people. When I'm out traveling, when I'm going to different countries and I'm traveling by myself, I meet Americans. I meet American women when I'm out, and I mean, you have conversations with them, but I didn't come all the way to. I didn't go all the way to Yucatan to meet somebody from America. Now, if it happens, it happens. But yeah, I meet a lot of women when I'm out of the country. I'm traveling because these women look at you like, oh, he got something because he's outside the country. Yeah, I got a passport. But yeah. Yeah. But like I said, it all goes back to give and take. Give and take. Give and take. And a lot of women just need to understand, just listen. Sometimes just be quiet. A lot of women can't do that. A lot of them just be quiet. Sometimes just be quiet and let that brother get that. If whatever he got to get out, let him get it out. Sometimes you just gotta zip it and listen. Sometimes. But we live and we learn. And the thing about this conversation is for people to reflect on the past mistakes they've made and the choices they've made and the mates that they're pursuing. That's what this conversation is about. It's to overall look at how you look at someone. Look at how you view someone. And is this somebody that you can walk straight into a relationship, or are you going to have to put in work to build him? I mean, all of it's going to be work, but some work is easier. But I think it really comes down to, to meet these people, you got to be at the right places. And some of these people, these high caliber people that you're not going to meet them at a happy hour or a club or a date party these are the people that go out on Tuesday. These are the people that go out Monday through Wednesday, Monday through Thursday. These are not the people that go out on the weekends. These people go out during the week where they can go out and they can get some enjoyment out of the places they go to, where it's not going to be packed and stuff like that. That is where you're going to meet these people. You're going to meet these people going to a jazz bar or a poetry night, and most of that stuff happens between Monday and Thursdays, because Mondays through Thursday is the nights that people go out that have money. People that have money don't go out on the weekends. That ain't nothing. You got to go out during the week. It ain't always on the weekend. Some of these places, these Monday through Thursday places that people, that's where you go meet people. At the right places. You're not going to meet anybody on the weekend. It's too crowded. I go to the jazz bar, it may be 30 people in there. And you're going to meet people when you're not expecting to. But you have to put yourself in the position to be chosen by one of these people. Got to put yourself in the position, men and women. If you want better, you got to do better. You want better, you got to do better. Oh, we are over 2 hours. I've been talking. She want the teddy bear. Angie baby, she like a big dude. She want a teddy bear. She want a big dude she can grab on. Wow. Oh, next week, yeah. Next week. How men view women. We had this conversation tonight, and I think it really depends. It really depends on the person as to their outlook on him. Because like I said, some people are going to look at somebody as a provider, and some people going to look at him as a simp. But if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing nothing. And I got haters because, I got people that's disliking my shorts and disliking my videos. I must be doing something right. I got haters. But yeah, you're going to have haters that are going to hate on your relationship. And I talked about this before, but single women keep women single. Single women want you to be miserable with them. If you honestly looking for a mate. And it's safe to say, there's a lot of people out here that don't want to grow old. Alone. I don't. Uh-oh. Excuse my French. But wow. F my drink? Dang, what I do? Chocolate? What the hell I do? My bad. Let's talk. Let's just kick it because I can buy you. Hell, ain't nothing. I don't see nothing wrong with a woman buying me a drink. I don't. I'm looking at this woman like she know what she like, and evidently I'm it. So let's see. Let's talk. That is very flat, ladies. If you really want to pursue the dude, or you see a man that you want to pursue, buy him a drink and watch his face light up. Buy him a drink. Watch his face light up. This is video of this lady going around in Walmart and stuff and just running up on brother saying, "Oh, brother, I just got to come tell you, you just look so," and we don't get that. Women don't run up on her, "Oh, you look so nice." And this lady's doing it and she's making these brothers' days. Yeah, everybody wants some gratification. Everybody wants some gratification. And we ain't talking about the physical kind. Chocolate said, not many women are worth it. But there are just as many or more men that aren't worth it unless she is willing to work through the trauma. Trauma. See, the thing about it is, I'm not working through nobody's trauma. I'm trauma free. So I'll be honest. I'm not dealing with first time I see issues, we're gonna have a conversation about it. If I'm digging you, we're gonna have a conversation and we're gonna come to an understanding. And then if that understanding can't be understood, then it's time to exit stage left. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, coming from me. I'm not teaching nobody nothing, and I'm not going through no trauma. I'm not trying to help nobody out of their trauma. Yeah. Another thing, ladies, if the man don't mean nothing, don't bring him up. Don't bring him up. If the man don't mean nothing, then don't bring him up. No man wants to hear about some other dude. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna leave her alone, but yeah, she kind of messed it up. She was real cool too. I was kind of feeling her. I met her through my cousin. I was really feeling her, but then she showed her true colors. And yeah, you showed me something once, I believe. Snake bite me, I know it bite. I don't have to give it another chance to bite me. I know this snake bite, and I'm not gonna get close to it again for it to bite me again. I'm not. Yeah. So once I see something, no time to waste. If you see it, ladies, get loose. Get ghost. Ain't nothing wrong with ghosting somebody if it ain't working. I'm sorry, but it ain't working. And yeah, we're gonna cease and desist. Yeah, this one thing I will say. All the ladies that's in here, part of the Mansfield family that's in the conversation, I don't think none of you all hate men. None of you all come across as men haters. Y'all don't come across as that. Y'all just come across as women that, like anybody, y'all have bad experiences. And we're trying to protect ourselves to not have those same experiences. But yeah, this your boy Mass Appeal. This your boy Mass Appeal. It's been another Tuesday, Adult Conversation with Mass. This was a good show. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. Everybody who added some input and made this conversation grow and go along. But yeah, next week, it's the Converse. How do men view women? And I think I'm going to use the same thumbnail, but this time the words will be on the man's head. What's in his head. That's why I put those words on the lady's head, is because those are the things that I thought would be going through her head. So get ready for next week, because next week it's the fellas to talk about the ladies.